Hello everyone, I'm here with Juan, who's just top 4 the store treasure cup. Why don't you introduce yourself to us, Juan?
Hi, I'm Juan. I've been playing One Piece since February now, and I've been playing Monkey.D.Luffy for a good month or two now as well.
Yep, he's just went X1 record at this treasure cup. Why don't you give us a run through of your deck?
Yeah, so I'll just start with the searchers. So first of all, we've got the Garps. Pretty standard, you just have to play 4. There's not really any leeway there. Then we've got the 2 events. I only played 2 because I feel like they break if you play any more too much, and I really don't feel like I need more. Obviously you need to see the right cards in this deck, but I just feel like 6 is the sweet spot. Then we go on to the babies. So I play 4 of the Sabos, again pretty standard, and the same with the Luffys. And for the aces I only play 2. I feel like if you play any more, it's too many. I feel like you can play better cards or make space for better cards, and any less you just don't see them. So I think 2 is the sweet spot. So it's the same with the adults. I play 4 of the standard Luffy, the 5 cost that comes with the deck. I play 4 of the Rocket Luffy. Some people are playing 3, and I feel like 3 or 4 is okay, but I just wanted the consistency of having like that 1 extra adult, so that if I really need it I can have it in trash more often. And then the standard Black Sabo, which you need 4 of. It's very necessary for the deck. As I mentioned, I've also got the 2 adult Ace, so 2 and 2.
Is there any reason that you chose to go with 2 and 2 rather than more copies of Baby Ace and the 5-drop Ace?
Well, I mean, I've played a few versions of the deck. I mean, I think it's between 2 or 3. Some people like to play 3, but I mean, as you'll see later, I have some spice in the deck, I think, that I prefer than having all of them, because from experience, having 2 is enough. If you want them for whatever reason, you can search for them, you can make sure you have them. And if you have any less, like if I only played 1, I just wouldn't be able to find them. So I think this is really the sweet spot. Then we go on with the 2k counters. Flampe is pretty standard. I play 4 of her. Same with Hiyori. I mean, they're just necessary for the deck to work around with the leader effect. You know, sometimes you need to get cards from your life. Obviously Flampe is good for that. And then Hiyori obviously allows you to, before having 0 life, make the most of your leader effect, or not leader effect, of the kids mechanic. Then I've got 2 Peronas, which not many people play. Most people play, I think, Makino, but I really don't like Makino. I feel like she's sometimes useful if you find out at the start of the game, but apart from that, she's like never, I mean, that useful. So I feel like Perona just gives me more value. she can reduce cost, which can be useful. She's a body, obviously, and even the -1 card from hand is useful in times. And then the other thing is, if I have it in the graveyard and I don't have any other place, I can use the Moria to then play her, and then that's, you know, an added play. So I just prefer having her. I only play 2 of her. Then we go on to the Thunderbolts. I played 2 of those. That's just obviously good for KOing, but also with this deck, if they starve you, that can be quite bad, so that's also good for that. That KOs your opponent's 5 cost, and it gets rid of 1 of your life, so it can be very useful at times. And obviously the trigger is good as well, so I feel like running 2 is the sweet spot, because it can also be quite bricky. Anymore, I feel like it's just too much. I played 2 of the Ivankov. I think it's a very good card. I feel like some decks don't play any of them, but I feel like it's good to, again, if you don't have any other place, you can get rid of your life and then put an adult, and then use your effect. And then again, if you have the Moria and you have it in the graveyard, you can Moria and then use that, and then, you know, make a play from that. So I feel like it's really something I need in the deck to allow myself more versatility in different situations. The Kuzan, I played 2. I'm still a bit more iffy about him. I feel like he's okay, but I don't get as much value as I would hope from him. He's obviously good. I mean, I play him, I draw a card, so that's not bad at all, but it's not too often that my opponent allows me to use his effect too efficiently.
Yeah, people are playing the 4-cost Laboon or even Ice Age in some lists. Out of the three, what do you think you should be playing going forward?
I mean, I don't think I would consider Laboon at all. I feel like it's just a worse version of this. Because I mean, you can use the effect on the turn you play it, but apart from that, it doesn't really have any benefit. I would say it's between this or Ice Age, and I've been considering Ice Age. There's certain matchups where I would like love to just have the -5 on the turn and then be able to kill something, but I've not played it too much. So I think possibly it could be a better choice, especially into some unfavorable matchups like Bonnie. It would allow me to more consistently KO things like the 9 costs, which is a problem. So I think Ice Age might be the best option. And then finally we have the 4 Morias, which are obviously necessary for the deck. It's what allows you to really make the most of your effect. Without it, I feel like this deck would be kind of unplayable. So you definitely need 4 of them.
Is there anything that you would change going back into the event?
Well, I think the thing I would consider the most is, as I say, the Kuzans for Ice Age, and then potentially getting rid of one of the Rocket Luffys, because as I say, it's not necessary. I could add something else, either potentially run like 3, like get rid of a Rocket Luffy and Kuzans, and then run 3 Ice Ages, and then that way I can more consistently get minusing and then KO things more consistently. That's something I've considered. Or maybe even get rid of the Luffy and then play another Perona or something, but that's a bit more.
Lastly, have you got any shoutouts?
Just to Kev for hosting the Treasure Cup today. It was a good event, and I got the alt art, so I'm happy from it.
Yeah, very nice pulls.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna have a few more topping profiles coming at you within the next day or so. So keep tuned, and see you guys later.